guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing long-range BVR missiles and learning about the radar just here. So let's just quickly go over the controls for today. So we will have sensors. So we will want to be able to scan zone left, right, up, down. We'll need to display zoom in and out, target lock. We will also need the target designator changing. We will then also need radar on off, which is just here. And then in terms of weapons, we will need weapon release and weapon fire, weapon change. And then it will also be beyond residual range mode, which is just here. So if we get into it, we can see on our map, if we just take a look. We have 4 Su-33s flying up here, so I'm going to fly up into the air and then I'll get back to you. Right, so now that we're in the air, if we hit I, you'll see this little pause symbol comes up on our radar screen, which is the square one down to our, oops, wrong button, which is, so this is our radar screen just here. And once we get a bit closer to our targets, I'll show you how that all works. Right, so, I know I have barely been flying very long, but I'm just going to show you how this works as we're going. So basically, how this works, we have, this is our range, this is our target designator. Now, up the side here, we have our radar scanning up and down, and along the bottom, we have it scanning left and right. Now here, this is showing the minimum altitude it's searching at and maximum altitude it's searching at, and then here we have our horizon line of our plane. So you can see if I click minus, you can see that range increases and we can go all the way up to 160, I think that is. So now I'm going to leave this on 80. Now if I click semicolon slash comma or dot, you'll see that this range changes. So I'm going to set this to be scanning from 0 to 40,000 feet. I've accidentally set this to be scanning too far, so I'm not. I'm going to be setting it to go from 0 to 35,000 feet, I think. And I will see. Oh, wait, no, sorry. So, yeah, I'm going to set it to scan up to 35,000 feet. And, yes, I will be back with you shortly. Okay, so I just realised I forgot to tell you what missiles we've got on, but we have all AIM-20Cs, apart from pylon 10, 11 and 6, we have fuel tanks, as we cannot have missiles on those pylons, so that's what we've got there. You can see on our display here we've got ready and standby, 120Cs, and we've got 2 more 120Cs there and there, and it doesn't show you fuel tanks on here, but so you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 120Cs. But yes, I will now be back with you once we're closer. Right, okay, so here's where we need to start looking at our radar. Now, there are 2 different things that will come up on your radar. They'll either be these squares or they'll be circles. Now, circles are friendlies, squares are enemies. Now, if we use, like the dot for example, we can move the target designator down over this. Now, click enter to target it, and you'll see on your screen a box has come up. Now that box is the enemy. Now if you remember the weapons release button, if we now aim towards that and release our aim, then it will shoot, and since our AIM-120C is a radar guided missile, it will follow through all the way to the target. Now if we click enter again, it will deselect that target, but our aim still knows where to go, so let's launch one more missile at this guy. Now you can see we can barely see this guy without it on, so that's the beyond visual range part of it. Now these AIM-120Cs will follow all the way through to the target, no matter whether we've got him selected or deselected. So as you can see, now sometimes it will not let you select it. Now that just means that the way that he's flying towards us and his speed and his altitude, etc., means that we cannot get a sustainable lock on him. So all you have to do is just be patient and wait to be able to get a lock. Now it might take you a minute, but just give it a little while. Now you can see these aims are flying through the sky towards these Su-33s. So we are going to go full mil-spec power and chase after these SG-33s and try and get some kills. Now, I just want to make notice that once you get close enough, you will get these little red dots, and if you just point at them with a radar-guided missile and shoot, then it will lock onto one of these dots and fire at them. As you can see here, I do not have them locked on the radar, but as you can see, we can shoot a missile at one of them. Sadly, cannons in this game cannot be guided or even gimbaled, which kind of sucks, but I guess that's how it works in real life. So you can see we've got our 4 SU-33s just here, all coming towards us. Now we still cannot select any of them, that's purely because they're coming pretty much straight at us, so our radar's finding it quite hard to get a lock. But if you see here, I'm just releasing a load of missiles at these guys, and that is my final missile gone, so let's see if any of them hit. I'm still getting a little bit better with this, so bear with me if I don't get any kills. It looks like I've managed to shoot all of these missiles at one guy, which I feel kind of sorry for him, as he's got about 7 aims firing at him. But yes, that is pretty much how you use the radar system. Yep, there we go, that's that guy down. That guy's got a fair few coming into him. Now, you can see I've got this guy locked on. In cannons, you just have to kind of figure it out. I'm not very good with cannons yet. But yes, that is effectively how you use the radar system in this game. I know I only got 1 kill there, but I managed to loose all of my missiles at one guy. But yes, that is how you use the radar system in DCS World for the F-15, and I'll see you in the next video.